welcome back to the channel. So we're going savoury today and I'm going to try something that I've been inspired by. It's an online recipe and I'll link you to it. It's a Sainsbury's online recipe for tomato tart tatins with balsamic glaze, but I'm adapting it because I actually have some balsamic glaze anyway, so I don't need to make my own. So all you need is a block of puff pastry, some cherry tomatoes. If you don't have balsamic glaze, then you just need some balsamic vinegar and a little bit of sugar. I don't have a pastry cutter, so I'm going to just use the top of the coffee because I can and I don't have a pastry cutter and it will do perfectly. Then we're going to have a little tin because we're going to do the little tiny ones. So it's almost like the fairy cake tin, muffin tin. And then you're going to need your rolling pin for rolling out the pastry and a little bit of flour, which is now like gold dust, so don't use too much flour. It's going on at 220 degrees for about 20 minutes, but it looks really simple to do, so let's give it a try. Right, so I've just started here, I'm one-handed, but what I'm doing is I'm drizzling the glaze on the bottom of 8 of these. And if you made your own glaze, if you followed the recipe I'll link you to, then you're also adding some butter and some herbs to that. So I'm trying this, I've never actually made it. I just like the sound of it, so let's make it together and then I can feed back to you if there's anything that I would have changed. But in theory, whenever you read a recipe, you've always got scope to adapt it. Right, so that's that. And then 2 tomatoes per space. I cut the tops off because they had the little, what would you call it? The green bits, whatever that is. Just cut the tops off. So 2 per space. And then what we'll do is get our pastry from the fridge and we'll cut our little pastry tops for them. So that's how that's looking at the moment. Right, so I rolled out the pastry. They said about 4 centimetres thick, so that's about right. Nearly said 4 inches, that'd be huge. Been trying these ones out because I've never made a Tarte Tatin, never mind this particular one. It's all new to me. But I know that you need to tuck it in, so I had a few goes about how to do it here. And what I think is easiest is to actually mould it a little bit first and then just tuck it in that way. And again, we'll soon find out when they come out how it went. But I think the theory is that when you turn it round, it'll be like its own self-contained tart. And if you had it flat, then I think everything would just fall out when it's done. So sort of bend this round first and then just tuck it in to suit. We'll soon find out. Main thing is again that it tastes nice, isn't it? That's the goal. So this will be going into the oven for around 20 minutes, but again, you're looking for the pastry to be nice and puffed and golden, and then we'll turn them out and we'll see how they look. Right, here's the end result. Granted, they're monsters, but I'm happy with it. So what you basically do, bet this doesn't work now that I've tried, is you flip it out. So we've lost a little tomato there, we'll put it back. Yeah, you just flip it out and that's your little tart tatin, but in my world it's an epic one. Some of them came out no problem at all, and others, if you lose a tomato, you just pop it back in. But look, I think they worked really well. Like I say, they're not elegant, they're monsters. They're like Yorkshire puddings, but I'd call that a success. So let me know if you try them. Let me know if you do anything similar. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.